Hello everyone, I'm JezzaGaming and welcome to Software Inc. Alpha 11.6.12. Now, in this series of Software Inc., we will not be doing software, we will be doing hardware. So we have the hardware mod, Hardware Inc. Alpha 11. I've switched it from a mod I used to use for hardware because the developer abandoned the project, and this person by the name of Joe picked up, basically remade the mod from someone else and from the person, but did it slightly differently. Basically just revamped the mod. Assuming that it works, we should hopefully get it. We're gonna start a new map. We're gonna load me. Now I'm wondering, I'm gonna change my appearance a bit. Keep the short hair. Yeah, that looks. I'm gonna go with a beard. What I currently have. Yep, a jumper. Pants. Yep. Glasses. Yep. Okay, so hair. Skin can be fine, eyebrows fine, hair fine, beard. We're going to change that to a nice black color. I swear I chose that black. Apply. Torso is, oh good, okay. That looks really bad. Yep. Sleeves can be, oh, that looks weird. Yeah, that looks good enough. Ants. Yeah, that looks good. And yeah, I kind of can't see my own shoes. Let's go with yeah, it looks a bit weird, but anyway. Yep. Yes, yes, and yes. Yes, yes, and yes. We want yes, we want that and that. We want that, that, and that. We want that. No, we want yes and yes. Firing, yes. Yes. Yes, and yes. Okay, attend conferences. Yep, that should be fine. We're gonna ignore that only because we're actually, come to think of it. Flirt optimistic. Okay, let's just quickly reset that. Okay, so okay. Okay, we should be okay. So what we're gonna go with is JG Gaming. So JG Gaming. We're gonna go with easy, and because I haven't used this mod before, and apparently, yes, go for that. Oh yeah, that's right. Handle post-release task. Yep. Okay, so that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Yep, there we go. Yep. Okay, so we should be good to go now. Let's pick a map. Yep, empty. Now I do have the game on autosave, I believe, yes. What we're gonna do is go in here, create this, create that, create that, create that, put this in there for education, and get a clock in there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is can we get this? Wow, so we can actually get a CPU going. This is interesting because can you actually get RAM? But have I gone past it? Memory. Two years? Okay, so what's the difference? 3 years. 116.4 million. What's the difference? 131 million. I'm gonna go with a CPU. I want to see how well we go with a CPU. New framework would be crap. What would a good name be? There is when I used to play the game in this mode, there was a name that I used for the CPUs, but unfortunately the name that I use is actually a real world name used for devices, and I don't want to get copyright striked or that for using it. So I'm gonna come up. The name I used to use was Nexus, Nexus. But I'm not going to use that. Um, Hexa, Hexa frame. Okay, so the processor I'm going to go with is a Hexa. The Hexa 1980. Gonna take 4 years for us to develop processor. Hmm. You know what? Let's try RAM. I'm curious about something. Gamer G frame. Gamer G frame. And we're gonna go Gamer G. Add a dash there. Gamer G. Why are you not? Why is that only at 98%? Okay, 98%. I'm still, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Next. That's why. 100%. Next. So we're gonna, yep, so we're gonna go ahead and develop this. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Now, in terms of this, we are gonna have 2 months of holiday, 8 AM, 4 PM. And I've just realized that game audio has been disabled this entire time. Now, I know that this video has taken quite a bit to actually get started off, but hopefully we can get it. Wow, that's actually, holy crap, how much are we? That's not too bad. 3,000 for construction. It's not too bad. Hopefully we can make get this done, because it is physical. So technically we in the mod that I used to use, there was actually a if I go to this, oh, excuse me, there was actually one called physical. It said physical skills. This doesn't actually seem to have it, which intrigues me. This one doesn't seem to actually have that specific one, but I don't know if that's just a skill that I make over time or what. All I know is that this mod's slightly different. I don't know if it's just never added or what, but yeah. Right, I'm also a leader. Let's not do that just yet. Tell you what, I'm not. You get through iterations faster than you do in normal mode. Either or just that's because of how it works. I don't actually remember how fast it was. It's been about a year, or it's been at least 3 years, I think, actually, since I did hardware mode. I think the last time I played hardware mode was Alpha 10, I think. Because I actually didn't play Alpha 9 of this game. I missed Alpha 9. Now, in this game, I do plan to basically not go bankrupt like I did in the last series. And in the last series, basically what happened is I went from having millions of hundreds of millions to nothing. So I ended up going bankrupt, which is the first time I've done it in a very long time in this game. Okay, so it's January 1981. Taking this very last bit a bit of time to get done. There we go. Now develop. Now a question. 5 programmers, 2 artists. Not too bad if we scroll down. Yeah, not too bad. We're not going to market it just yet. We're going to wait until it's almost ready to release, and then we're going to put a press build out and let everyone see how it is. Now, a question of 13,000. Okay, so it's not too bad. That's probably going to increase by the time we're finished. Market. We're not actually going to market it. This will get set when I believe that it is fully done. We're not going to do that. We're going to do this just before it gets released, maybe 3 or 4 months before it gets released. And once we actually get enough money, then we start marketing it. It's a new strategy I've got towards this game where instead of trying to get press releases out and all that, I just wait until the very end of the first piece of software / hardware that we do, and then I put a press build out. We don't exactly get many followers, but it's enough to get people aware of the company. Now, in terms of, so there we are, JG Gaming. So JG Gaming is basically just, the JG is just short for JezzaGaming. So it's basically my channel name. I just didn't think that, I liked it having gaming behind it, but I just didn't think that JezzaGaming or JezzaGaming gaming worked, but JG Gaming looks good. We have a few companies actually. So what is the most? 611.3 million. You have 8 products in your computer needs. Okay, so let's have a quick look at core. Let's get cleaning and IT out. Not too bad. Okay, so what have you actually got? Computer. A Python extreme. I'm presuming that's supposed to be extreme. Extreme. April 1970. Great, outstanding. So the last 2 were outstanding. They've actually made good amount of money. So not the last one, but the one before that made the most money. So yeah. What have you got? 9 products, games. That's software. Is there one that... Two, 11 million. A router. The first one made a whopping amount of money actually. Okay, 13,000. So we're gonna quickly go ahead now, get it done. Okay, so 9.9 and code is still going. That's fine, not a problem. Wait until that's good and then we do maybe one more. 13,000. Whether it actually decides to take 19,000 next time, that's the bigger issue we have. I've noticed that there's actually not much game audio to this game. Is there like, can we get audio to it? Music. Yeah, I don't know if there's any music or what, but I'm just not hearing anything, so I'm just gonna turn that off. And there we go. So we're gonna look at 13,000 again. Should be fine. You're heading for bankruptcy. I'm really not. Okay, so this should be fine. Heading for bankruptcy, considering I'm actually not really losing that much, only $488. I should be fine. Now, the second strategy I actually have for this game now is when I go hiring people, only hire what I need, don't go suddenly hiring 10 plus people. Is that actually ready? Yes, it is. And yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go with I want to set a date, but I'm not entirely sure. I want at least it to be 100 or 150 bugs fixed. That's my primary goal. Get 100 150 bug fixes, or at least till where it slows down. And then we can release it. Okay, so we might be going for more than 150 actually, because does that increase? No, it's still the same. Okay, that's not exactly slowing down, but it's not exactly speeding up either. Oh, actually, no, it's slowing down now, I think. Hold on, we might actually get a table for, if I can get it. How much are we? Okay, so we're gonna look at maybe the end of the year. You know what? Let's go for, actually, hold on. Upcoming memory. May 1983. Okay, so let's go for the end of the year, October. Okay, so let's go for December then. Let's go for December 1983.